Oh man, so what I love to do on my channel is showcase progress and be the middle ground to show people like, their words aren't falling on deaf ears. So for the past couple of years, men have been very vocal on social media when it comes to their thoughts on the dating landscape. And often many male content creators like myself have been calling out ladies and their pattern for not being accountable for their actions. So what I often do is show the progress that these conversations have caused with men being more vocal. So this lady right here, she came to social media saying that she was love bombed. But the ladies are saying you was no goddamn love bomb. So I'm gonna let y'all see what she gotta say, tell her story, and also the reactions to her story. And then I'm also gonna let you guys hear what a therapist has to say about ladies and them dealing with accountability. It's still a ways to go, but it has been a lot of progress, fellas, man. Smash that like button, subscribe if you're new to the channel. This is another update with Stace. Let go.
Recording myself every day until I get kissed. Day 1. Day 2. Day 3. I forgot yesterday's, but day 5. Day 6. I missed like the last 3 days. Day 8. You already know I forgot some days. It's day 10. Okay, I still haven't been kissed, but I think I got asked out on a date. We've been messaging back and forth for a little while, and I can't stop smiling. He showed up to the tattoo studio today, and he brought me grapes, and he sat with me for 2 hours while I tattooed my leg. He got a retwist today. I got kissed.
Can confirm it was not a date that he asked me on initially. However, I did tell him yesterday that I liked him, and he did say he feels the same way, so. Yesterday he kissed me and I said thank you. And he laughed. Also, we both got asked to walk in New York Fashion Week by different designers. Universe? We did mushrooms yesterday together on the full moon during the lunar eclipse and jump timelines. So we both agreed that we are not looking for a relationship today. That's like very atypical of me. But it feels right. It feels right. No one has time for that. We're focused on what we got going on, but like, I think that made him like me more. We'll see. I really like him. Also, he picked me flowers the other day and brought them to me at the studio. I retwisted his hair today, and then we did a nude photo shoot outside for my birthday, and then we watched the sunset. Also, update, definitely, that's my man's. He doesn't know it yet, but I know it. And actually, he knows it too. He's just, men. I'm just waiting. Just waiting. So I guess you can say we made it official today. Also, I met a girl. He and I had the best weekend. I was house sitting at my friend's house, and he came and just like stayed with me for like 3 days. But it's kind of sad because he's moving to Vegas soon in like 2 weeks. So actually, we decided to just be friends. Miscommunication on the making it official thing, and yeah. He moved to Vegas today, and I'm really gonna miss him. But we spent the day together yesterday and today on my birthday, and it was the best time. He was love bombing me. We no longer speak. No regrets on cutting that off.
Boy, that was a roller coaster right there. And I know a lot of us fellas can relate to the guy in that situation, man. You being as honest as possible. And she continues to rock with you being honest. So you're like, hey man, it is what it is. I told you what it was. So now we're gonna just do our thing. Cause sometimes dudes just wanna have somebody. If they want a girlfriend, they will say it. They will tell you, I want a girlfriend. But sometimes they just wanna have somebody. And it may just be for a short period of time, and that's what she wants. All I ask on my platform for dudes is in a situation to be honest, tell the truth. And if you do that, then it's on the ladies to figure out whether or not she want to play ball or not. But let's see what the ladies are saying. So Kate Bay, oh, she's funny, she be on TikTok. She says, y'all remember that dude that said, you don't have to lie to women. If she likes you enough, she'll lie to herself. Yeah, facts. If a dude verbally says he don't want a relationship, but y'all are clearly doing relationship things, you need to pack that up. This is why requiring dates, not quality time. I won't ish on her either because I understand liking someone so much that the bare minimum seems like a lot. Then you look back and realize all y'all were doing was linking and being intimate. It's time we address the portion of women who have never had a man be genuinely nice to them before, and if it doesn't end in a relationship, they find a way to make themselves a victim. This lady says definitely not love bombing her. She got way too excited about very minor gestures and fabricated this love story in her head. Poor thing. If I find out you brought some stranger nigga that you don't even know that well to stay in my house, we're gonna have some words. Kissing him before you even had a date. Shrooms with someone you're not truly connected with. Him stating he doesn't want a relationship. You agreeing but saying that's my man's. Thinking he'll change his mind. He was not love bombing you, darling. So she responded to folks and says why she feel like she was being love bombed. And this lady says, spoiler alert, it's still not. LOL. Damn. Check her out though.
Let me tell you guys something. For everyone who thinks that he didn't love bomb me and I was just delusional, here's some facts. Was I being delusional when I said that I didn't want a relationship too? Sure, may have gaslit myself. Acknowledged. That's my right. But I truly did believe that at the time. Even though the conversation was not, I don't want a relationship with you. The conversation was, I don't want a relationship right now, but I do see a future with you. And I want you in my life forever. And I love you. All things that in hindsight I know mean absolutely nothing from a man. And after the conversation about not wanting to be in a relationship, he continued to do things that a boyfriend would do. Calling me baby, picking me flowers, driving an hour to my house, sleeping in his car, waking up the next morning, texting me to come outside, let's smoke and go on a walk. But he didn't love bomb me. Y'all are crazy.
And this is a follow-up to I Met a Girl, when she said she met a girl.
Okay, everybody wants to know about this girl. We don't talk either, sorry to burst your bubble. We followed each other on Instagram and tried to hang out and never ended up hanging out. We just kind of have different vibes. And then to address the timeline question, this all took place over the span of 2 months. And he and I have not talked in almost 4 months now. I am okay, I promise.
Yeah, you one of those already, one of them free spirits, you feel me? You thinking that you falling in love, meanwhile, you met a girl. It's crazy. Alright, so shout out to them ladies being honest, giving the right advice in that situation. Definitely, she was not being love bombed. She was the true version of being delusional. But hey though, we all have been there before. You know, one thing that some of us as the people we do, we think the nicer we are to someone, it could change the circumstances. Sometimes it may, but it takes for that person to change to open their eyes, and hopefully, you know, the damage isn't done in that meantime. But you know, that's not something you should bet on at all. But let's tap into a word from this therapist right here.
So I was talking to a male friend of mine the other day, and he told me that women don't apologize and women can't be held accountable. And I began to really think deeply about this idea. And one of the things that came across my mind is in the last 9 months or so of me being in my private practice, I have myself experienced many women, whether they came in as a couple or they came by themselves, they very abruptly discontinued their therapy. And I started to reflect and really think, you know, what was going on here? And I noticed that after I had to confront them about something, I had to bring to their attention something they were doing that wasn't contributing to the health of the relationship, they became very defensive and very, you know, just very harsh, and they stopped coming. And even though the husband would continue to come, he made it very clear that, yeah, she won't apologize. She thinks you're wrong. She thinks you're taking my side. And I began to really reflect, like, oh my gosh, is it true that women don't apologize? Is it that women struggle with being held accountable? I'd love your thoughts on this. Me personally, I think it has to do with a person's level of emotional maturity. What do you think?
Okay, so honestly, man, when I told y'all before, when it comes to these type of professions, I do advise folks to not speak about their clients at risk of losing their jobs. But I think because she has a private practice, she wasn't super distasteful as she delivered her message in comparison to that other therapist. Y'all know who I'm talking about. This may not be as bad, but I still wouldn't advise to do this though. But let's see some reactions. This lady says, I used to struggle with accountability. I didn't think anything was my fault or that my actions directly contributed to the repercussions that followed. I was delusional as F. When the mirror was held to my face by someone I love, I listened, I took heed and reflected. It wasn't easy, but it was worth it. I now take accountability for my words and actions. I apologize, but most importantly, I changed my behavior. In doing so, every relationship in my life improved, including the one with myself. I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of true. You even see it a lot in female friendships, whereby they end over a small misunderstanding, disagreement, when it could have been resolved if accountability was taken. It's women that lack emotional maturity. I can't say every woman struggle with accountability. Majority of women on Twitter do. They tussle too hard to be perceived as victims in situations they willingly participated in. Hint, hint, the beginning of this video. As a woman who dates women, this is absurdly true and the downfall of a lot of lesbian relationships. Deep sigh. I was this woman because these women raised me. My default setting is to defend and deflect, and it wasn't until I got married that I was aware that lack of accountability and deflection is unacceptable. The happy wife, happy life mindset plays a huge part. And we're gonna end this with this remains true to this day.
Are you ladies ready for your final challenge? All right, ladies.
Let's go.
That's right, ladies. Today, you will be taking accountability.
It's over with.
Hell no. Okay, all right. That's why I draw the line. Y'all doing way too much, okay? You crazy? Who's taking action? I'ma head out, okay? Good luck, ladies.
Shout out to Emmanuel Hudson, man. Hey, not every woman is like that. Hope you find a woman that's not like that. Or if you do have one already, show love to her. Understand her ways to say that she apologizes. Even though some ladies won't clearly say it, they may just start being extra nice to you after being super crazy mean. I've dealt with ladies like that, you know. Apology still is nice though, but hey, take it how you can get it, right? Hey, y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section below about all this. I'm going to get up out of here though. It's your boy Stacy. Yo.